Good morning, YouTube. My name is Jake Goodwin, and this is the first installment in Monday Morning Motivation. Monday Morning Motivation is going to be my way of giving back on the one day of the week that no one wants to wake up, no one wants to go back to work, and no one wants to start their grind on their passions and their dreams and their desires. So this is one way to motivate myself as well as give back to everyone who needs a little bit of extra motivation and inspiration on this one certain day of the week. I'll give you a little background on myself. I'm 24 years old, currently living in Lexington, Kentucky, and I have a culinary degree, studied and worked in the industry for about 5 years. Since then, worked in car dealerships for the past 2 years, and I am studying for my personal training certification currently, and hope to finish that in the next few months and get my feet finally going in the fitness industry. I've got a huge passion for food, fitness, fun, and being an inspiration in other people's lives. So this is the one way that I really wanted to get my feet wet in motivational speaking, as well as get out there and get my face seen, my voice heard, and just to help people. So I plan to take all these things together in various channels and to give them back out in hopes of being able to push people in the directions in their life they want to go. Maybe they're a little nervous, but those are the 4 ways I want to start giving back. So fitness, food, fun, and motivation are the 4 things I really want to cover with this channel, and today is just going to be the first episode of Monday Morning Motivation. And what I really want to cover is just becoming yourself. I went through a period in my life recently that I had to really come back to the center of who I was and who I wanted to be, what things I wanted out of life, and where I thought I was going, and where I really wanted to go. And it didn't start until I was completely alone and started to really think about those things that I realized that I was a lot different than I am now. I wasn't chasing the things I wanted to, I wasn't in the positions in life that I wanted to be in, and I wasn't in the direction that I wanted to head. So I would encourage you guys to get to the core of who you are, what excites you, what scares you, what makes you nervous, what things really just set you on edge and set you on fire and make you feel alive. I think that's incredibly important for anyone at any point in their life, because you need to be you. You need to feel like you are everything that you were meant to be. And from there, I had to discover my passions all over again. Now, I'd already had a passion in food from studying for a few years and working in the industry, and fitness came along. After my background in football, I continued to study through my college years and actually studied more fitness than I believe I did food, ironically enough. But I'm able to use both of those now, and I just want to tie in fun with, after people can see who they are and see what they really are, they become more confident in themselves, and they go out and they chase the things that they want, and that's very important. And from there, I created this desire in me to just inspire people, and that's my passion. My passion is really just to inspire people and motivate people. And it really came down to me answering the question that everyone like a guidance counselor would ask you if you're heading off to college. You know, if you had millions of dollars and you didn't have to work, what would you want to do with your time? And I had to answer that with another question to get to the real answer that I found was true. It wasn't so much that if you didn't have to work, but I think the question should be, what are you willing to do without expecting anything in return? Not so much monetary gain or what you do as a job. Even if you're in your job right now, if you have a full-blown career, what are you willing to do? What excites you? What drives you? What makes you happy and feel fulfilled without receiving anything in return? For me, it's inspiring one person a day. That is my goal, is just to inspire one person a day. If I do more than that, fantastic. I'm even more excited. But I try to put all my energy into bringing one person up, whether that's inspiring them to work out, to go home and eat a healthy meal, to go do something they've never done before, to work out at a place they feel incredibly intimidated, or just to try something new. And that's really what I like doing, and I don't need to receive anything in return for it. So I would challenge you all to do the same thing. And that again ties in with becoming more of yourself and realizing your passions through that. And finally, my biggest challenge to you is to become relentless in chasing that passion, that dream, whatever it is that you find that you want. Be relentless. You have yourself. You have things like friends and family and spiritual life. But really, at the end, when you're sitting, going to bed, or you're driving to work, or you're on a train, or wherever you are, when you're inside your head, you're all that you have. And you have to be centered with yourself in order to really chase after the things you want. And you have to be truly happy, because other people deserve to have all of you. So that's my big motivation for today is become yourself entirely. Get down to the root of everything that your heart wants. Rediscover or learn for the first time what your real passions are. Something that you would be willing to do without receiving anything in return for it. And then become relentless in chasing what you want. The life that you want to live. Live a dream. Because just as your imagination creates everything, you need to create the life that you want. It's not going to fall in your lap. If you have a desire for something, you need to create that life to happen. Thank you guys so much for listening. This is the first video. I plan to do these every Monday morning and post them for you all. I also have a blog on WordPress. It's goodwinjake.wordpress.com. GOODWINJAKE. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to continuing these videos and hearing from you. Please like, subscribe, and comment back. I love reading comments. If there's anything you want me to cover, if there's anything I can do better, please feel free to comment below. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week.